What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, Female Hypergamy, and how it can help you stay focused. Because you don't have to look at it as a bad thing. You know, life is unfair. Women definitely can be unfair, but we don't have to look at things in a negative light. We can always move our life into a positive direction. So I want to talk about four reasons why you use female hypergamy to achieve your goals, to focus on yourself, to retain that energy, to retain that semen. So, number one, I'm going to say that it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time to be focused on females that's not into you. It's a waste of time to be complaining about women for choosing the guys that they choose, going in the paths and the directions that they go that's not helping them. If it has nothing to do with you, you should always focus on yourself. If you're in a relationship with a girl and she wants to leave you, she's looking at someone else, you know that you're not in a position in life where you can maintain that female. It's a waste of time to even be in that relationship. So you want to take that time and focus on yourself. In this world of sneaky links, in this world where girls can latch on to the next guy, it's hundreds of thousands of guys in the DM. Girls can always have a sneaky link or to a guy that she can always move on next to. So don't allow your time to be wasted, your attention, the energy that you're putting into this worthless investment of a relationship or interaction when it doesn't have to be. You can take all that time and focus on yourself to find your way in life, to move on and be a better person, be a better version of yourself and attract better things into your life. So number one, as a man, please don't allow your time to be wasted. You definitely can find yourself getting stringed along where she's throwing the carrot out and you're constantly chasing the carrot around, and you look up and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road and you're still stagnant and you haven't achieved anything. And that's definitely not going to help your success dealing with women if they're wasting your time. Number two, I'm going to say, allow the competition of hypergamy to sharpen you as well. If they are looking for bigger, better guys to, have better deals in life, to live a better life, allow yourself to get up, and get into the game where you can be more competitive as well. Because the benefit of competition is that you get a work ethic. You come out a better person. You don't even have to be number one, but the benefit of competing and going out in the world and trying to be a better version of yourself is that you always move up another level regardless. You don't have to be Michael Jordan. You don't have to be LeBron James, but you still are a better you each day that you compete. We also have to understand that women have to do what they have to do. The more I started to understand women, the more I stopped allowing them to hurt my feelings. The more I stopped putting my heart on my sleeve. You have to understand that women are the weaker sex. They're a lot more dependent. So they have to make certain decisions to put themselves in a better position. So they're going to coldly cut guys off to get to the guy that they want. And it's going to be a cutthroat process. And why would you want to be with somebody who wants you to leave? That's how you end up being disrespected. That's how you end up being undermined. That's how you end up constantly getting into fights where she can passively, aggressively try to end the relationship, but push you to do it. And you don't know she was doing that all on purpose anyway, because she was trying to get rid of you. So don't put yourself in those type of situations. So allow hypergamy to work in your favor, because there's a good side to it. There's a good side, and it's a tough love side that makes you get up and work harder to be a better person. So find your niche in life and find that path in life where you can go down and you can start to make progress. But remember, we have to be retaining our seed, because you need that energy to stay focused. I don't care what nobody says to guys that don't believe in semen retention. I'm so aggressive when I'm on semen retention. You still go out in the world, even if you relapse, you still have energy, but it's like when you're on the semen retention, it's another level where you just on a beast mode. So you always want to be on that beast mode. You always want to be highly energetic as possible, and you don't want to be draining that seed and draining all your energy, because you have to go out in life and compete, especially as a man. Number three, sexual energy, retaining that sexual energy, not just retaining the semen, retaining the sexual energy. And what we do with semen retention, we transmute the sexual energy. We channel the sexual energy into something productive, something worthwhile in life where we can start to get something out of it. You know, we live in a virtual reality porn Instagram where girls don't even have to be in your face, but they can still be draining that sexual energy. You know, whether she chooses you, whether she spends time with you or not, be in a relationship or not, your sexual energy is always at risk because it doesn't matter. It don't have to be a sexual act. You know, the process of giving her all this attention, you know, wasting all of your time, draining you of your need to be validated by her. You know, you drain that sexual energy when you run home and you masturbate. You know, even if you get a chick, right? She drain your sexual energy because after the act, she may not be all that you thought she was. And that sexual energy, that creative energy, that energy that you can take and you can transmute it into something more productive, you know, she can take that and just throw it away. But you want to retain that and use that energy to shoot towards something that's more productive. And it's a very powerful energy. You know, I don't care if you are feeling lazy one day. If a hype chick call you over, I bet you get out of bed. Why? Because the sexual energy is so powerful. It stimulates you. It stimulates you and you want to be chasing that dopamine. So we take that sexual energy and we find an outlet to put it in that's more productive, hitting the gym, you know, chasing the goal, going to school, things like that. Otherwise, we giving this attention to a woman that's not going to pay us no attention, that may not even look at us in public. So your sexual energy can be stolen regardless. So you have to retain it. You have to not pay her no attention. So don't take two losses. You don't want to take the loss of feeling bad because she's not having sex with you. And then you don't want to take the second loss, a double loss of draining that seed. You know, you can take that first loss and push it into a better direction so that you can actually get something out of all that powerful energy that you have. To whom much is given, much is required. So if you have a lot of energy, you have a major requirement to manifest something that's great in life. Last point I'm going to say that sometimes it's good to be invisible. It's good to be in the background. It may be good to be underestimated. You know, never allow the guys that's in the spotlight, that the girls are paying attention. Never allow those things to make you jealous. You know, sometimes in life, you know, being overlooked and pushed aside should bring the best out of you. You know, it's just a test to make you get up and fight harder. You know, when people are looking at you like a beta, trash, a bum, prove to yourself and other people that you're nothing like that and that doesn't apply to you at all. So you take that time alone and you find out what's good for you. You get your spirit together. You know, if you're in a relationship at the wrong time, it can really pull you back and it can really stagnate you. So when you're alone and you don't have those distractions, people's personalities, women's personalities, different spirits and things like that, you know, it can really slow you down as a person. So allow that alone time where people don't see you, people don't notice you, you're walking around and people didn't know you was there. You know, just keep building yourself up in the background and then you can pop back up as somebody that people can look up to, as a leader that people can learn from. Understand that there are unspoken expectations. You know, when you're getting girls, you also want to be able to maintain the girls, you know, because they are expecting you to have your life together. They are expecting you to spend your money. So if you're not at this stage in life, it's good to be in the background and unnoticed so that you can sneakily, you know, work on yourself. And that they're doing you a favor. It may not seem like it. They may not even know they're doing you a favor. Of course they don't, because they think they're all there and they can be entitled. But they're probably annoying to some other guy. So take advantage of that time alone. Take the advantage of being unseen and invisible and keep working on yourself and allow hypergamy to make you a better person, to help you retain your semen if you need a reason to retain your semen. You know, because this world is full of lustful things and they don't want you retaining. These industries don't want you retaining. They want you weak because they benefit. Everybody benefits except you. But you don't have to be like that. You know, go against the grain, go against the porn, go against the girls walking around half naked, and go toward yourself so that you can be a better person. Hit me up in the comment section, hit the like button, subscribe, tell me what you think about the video.